tonight. Hopefully everybody doing well. Um, Hopefully everybody can see me. Um, sometimes things just go crazy on these. And of course I have a delay, and so like I'm going, well, can people see me? Can people not see me? I don't know. So I'm just waiting to see if I see anybody in chat say that they see me. Hopefully, anybody out there? Can everybody see me? Oh my goodness. Hello? Oh my goodness. I have no clue. Okay. I see Jill says she sees me. Yay! Okay. um, so hopefully everybody is doing well. Well tonight. Thank you, Alec Queen. We can see you. Sorry. I've been watching creepy stuff recently, so gotta forgive me a little bit on that. All right, so let me go back and say, hey, it'll be really easy to catch up because there's not very many people here right now. But hello, Miss Chaotic. How are you doing? Hey, Dawn and Tammy and Billy. How are you? Miss Jill and Cynthia. I'm good. How are you, girl? And Halloween. And hello, Miss Sue. Okay. So I don't know if you can tell. These nails do not go with this painting. But you know what? Peekaboo! Hello, Anita. How are you doing? Sorry. Peekaboo! I know this does not go with my painting. I am still working on my Christmas painting, but I will tell you that I've done actually a good amount. I am at least I'm halfway through. I believe. I don't know. I'm close. I'm up. Okay, a little less than halfway, but I'm close. I just kind of, I just kind of got in the mood that I wanted to do my Mal nails. These are ones. If you don't know, if you haven't followed my channel or any of that, I have an Etsy store and I create nails. And this happened to be a set that I created for Halloween, but I kept them on my site because, well, I think that you could wear these for any time. It doesn't have to be Halloween. So yeah, I felt like putting on Mal nails, and because look, I'm working on a dragon. I'm working on dragons, right? So, and Mal or Maleficent, she turns into a dragon. So, hey, that works, right? Dragon, even if they're not the same color. Because these are red dragons. I think all the dragons in this one are red. See, you can just see the little tail of one of the red dragons here. This is the one that was hanging up Christmas stockings. And then there's another red one, and there's a red one at the bottom as well. Hey, my net, how you doing, sweetie? Hey, Jenny Rose, popping in to show some love. Aw, you got work and lurk? That's perfectly fine. Thank you for coming in and showing me some love. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you have a cold, Jenny Rose? I hope not. I hope not. Hey, my bestie, Kara. Hey, Judy, how are you doing? Oh, you'd wear these, Halloween? Yay. I don't know. I have a thing. I love black nails. And, of course, I put the sparklies on them, right? Because, I don't know. Y'all, if you don't know, I am obsessed with anything and everything sparkly. Maybe it's because, in my work life there's not a whole lot of sparklies. Now I do have sparks in my real life because I did a before we got out for Christmas. I did I'm for those that don't know, I'm a science teacher, and I teach physical science, forensic science, and chemistry. And for chemistry I did what's called the flame test. And so what that is you have different chemical compounds. And I had them in salt form. And so that I could take distilled water and I could dip a Q-tip in the distilled water and then dip it into the salt. Now, I did have to pour some of the salt out because you don't want to contaminate the bottle it came from. And then, of course, once you finish using it, you cannot pour it back in the bottle. You have to dispose of it. And then what you do is you have your Bunsen burner and you put the Q-tip in the flame, and depending on what chemical is in there, certain metals will burn a different color. Like there's a magenta, a green, a blue, yellow, an orange, and a white. And I think and there's another one that's more of an orangey red. And oh my gosh, let me just tell you, the kids go nuts for that. This was the first year. This is the first year I've taught chemistry. So that was my first time doing this experiment, like not as a student, but as a teacher. I think I had as much fun as the kids had. So, I could not resist it. I really couldn't. Because I thoroughly enjoyed seeing their reactions. And when you have high schoolers and they say, "Can I please film this? Can I?" You know that it's got to be something good, right? Because granted, I do understand they film the craziest things, but the fact that they wanted to film something school related, I feel like that's a win, right? There's got to be a win. All right, so let me go back, see what all I missed. Let's see. Yep, they're all red. Yep, all the dragons are red. All the babies. Hey, Diamond Queen 2020, how are you doing, love? Yes, Kara does have these nails. When I created them, she was like, "I gotta have a set." I will have to tell you, my bestie has been so wonderful supporting me and my nail shop that I cannot stress how much I love her and everybody that has been so wonderful to buy from me. It warms my heart. And in fact, I am working on some Valentine nails. Now, I already have two in the shop that could work for Valentine. I have ruby red and I have pretty in pink. But I'm working on some additional Valentine nails. So stay tuned for those. But I've been practicing because they're new techniques that I'm using for some of them, and so cross my fingers that they work like I want them to. So I hope I can get them up this week. Let me see. Hey Naomi, sweetheart, how are you doing? Oops. You would not poke your eye out, Craftella Queen. I promise you, you would not poke your eye out. Oh, okay. Oh goodness. Mild cold systems. Yeah, I can agree that can be difficult. Well, I hope you get to feeling better and everything, Jenny Rose. Hey Stacy, how you doing? I know I'm doing well. Granted it is Monday night, but see here, look, that what it means is it's Monday night. It's no longer Monday morning. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes that alarm rings and Monday morning and I'm like, oh, and now once I get to school and I get going, I get into my rhythm and stuff like that. But it's just that, okay. Gotta get up, gotta get some coffee in me. Gotta get up, gotta get some coffee in me. Oh, sparks fly all around me. Yep, see, they do when I do that experiment. Well, you know what, Stacy? Kara is so awesome. I'm sure she's like not a problem, sweetheart. Let's see. Oh, where did stop jumping on me and jumpy. Hey, Irene. Oh, you got to go to sleep now. Well, thank you for popping in, sweetheart. I appreciate you coming and saying hey. Hey, Crystal, how you doing, girl? Miss Cynthia. Let's see. You say all the time, I'll go back to school, but oh, thank you, Naomi. You so sweet. Well, I don't know that my kids would agree because, like, ooh, we had some little things today, but today actually went fairly well. Um, and like I had to do something different for my forensic science class because we were supposed to have a tour from the middle school, and so they had asked me when the middle school comes over to not do anything graphic with the forensic science class. And of course, look, ding, 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 dong, me did not read my email over the weekend. And so, ding, dong, me did not realize that they had canceled the trip. And so, I had planned something for my forensic science class that was not graphic, but it also is not that because right now we are on the autopsy chapter, which is the most graphic out of all the chapters. And so I'm like, once I realized that they weren't coming, I'm like, well, I've already got all this set up and ready. So, like, do I abandon it or do I just go ahead with it? And I just decided to go ahead with it. I had found this because they have these wonderful teacher websites that you can go to and pay for things that other teachers have created. Because I'm just going ahead and telling you now. Look, us teachers, we get from whatever sources we can get from. Okay, yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. Hey, look, I paid for it. And so it was this escape room style game. Now I didn't have any of the locks. That's the one thing I got to go get some. That is on my to want to buy list is to buy a couple of different sets of those like number and word locks because I would like to actually be able to do it where they actually have to put in the code for the lock and they'll know they got it right if the lock opens. But anyway, I didn't have those, and so we did it just on paper, and they had to come to me to check to see if they cracked it, if they opened the lock before they could go on, or before they could finish, they had to have 5 different locks. Um, and I would tell them if they're no, yep, lock 3 is unlocked, or nope, it's not. Got to go try again. Um, and amazingly, they actually had a really fun time. I love escape rooms. If you didn't see my little thing, Danny and I go to escape rooms all the time. And so when I saw that there were escape room type things for the classroom, I went ahead, like I said, and I got that one. And this one was a short one. It still took all period. Don't get me wrong. It still took all period. They had a time limit. And supposedly the premise was that you have to save your classmate before he drowns. So you have this long one team. The poor teammate did not survive with one of the teams. But that's okay. They did end up solving it at the end. It's just the poor little roommate would have been boop 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 boop. Uh, but I do want to get actual locks because I think it would be really cool if I had like the it would be really neat if I could give everybody like boxes, right, that have the locks on them and have stuff inside there and a little bit more inventive puzzles. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Um to make it a little bit more fun and more like the escape rooms. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's see. I'm just going back. Let's see. Copper glows green. Yep. You do. And if you have, there are some parts of the copper which it'll glow green, and then if you get it to a certain point, you can actually get a little bit of the blue. You get this really pretty green. Um, let's see. You can't wear nails due to karate. Yep. Um, Well, now I have now, Stacy. Here's a thing for you. These that I sell, I actually because I cannot wear mine to work, especially when I'm doing my labs and things like that. It makes it too difficult to grab things. Um, what I do when I want to just wear them out or wear them when I come on here is I have these tabs. Um, and so like I sell them where you can buy the tabs, or I sell them where if you ask for tabs, I send you some of the tabs there, and they make them really easy to come off. And so then you can take them off when you do your karate because um I haven't been able to go back to karate recently, but I know exactly what you mean, girl. Um, let's see. Whoops, I'm looking over here for my mouse, and it's like, yeah, it's hiding from me, y'all. Hey, Janice, how are you doing, girl? I hope you're doing good. Go dogs! Oh, hey, my school's the Bulldogs, so I say go dogs too, because we the Bulldogs. Um, Oh, you thought I said, hey, Jenny! Hey, Jenny! Tawanda, fried green tomatoes. Girl, you know I love that movie. Fried green tomatoes. That's why it was so cool. It was so cool when I went to the Wicked Wheel here in Panama City Beach. They have, Jenny, girl, I gotta try it. They have a fried green tomato, like a BLT. But instead of red tomatoes, it's fried green tomatoes. You know I'm gonna have to try it. I should have tried it this last time. I had to pot pie. Now I got to go try it. The fried green. And I'll have to let y'all know what it tastes like because it sounded so good. Oh. Hey, Lisa, how you doing, beautiful girl? Tawanda to the rescue. Oh, Crystal, I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. That's okay. I'm a Bama girl through and through. Roll Tide, roll. Okay, sorry. That's I grew up an Alabama girl. I'm from Alabama. Um, and I'm a Bama girl, but I'm also FSU because that's my college, and I'm a Mariana Bulldog. So yeah, all good. Naomi, how many locks? Well, so far all the puzzles that I've seen have five puzzles. So I'm looking. I would love to get anywhere from 5 to 10 locks. Um, and I got to find the little boxes that they go on to because I'm not sure what all, but I'm still looking around for some. But who, let me tell you, I just think it would be really neat if I could, especially if I could put like like not paper puzzles necessarily in the boxes, but stuff that they still got to answer questions and then be able to solve the puzzle. So that's what I am looking for. um Oh, Kara, you are so sweet. You looked into that for me. How I love you. Jenny! Oh my God, Jenny, you are so sweet. Oh, towards the locker fund. I love you, girl. Oh my gosh, sorry. I get so excited. I know I sound stupid, y'all. Please forgive me. Oh, UGA all the way. Who's UGA? See, look, I don't know the University of Georgia Academy. Um, I'm not sure who UGA is. Maybe it's a Georgia team. I'm not real sure. Um, oh, they're playing in your town. Oh my goodness. I know, chaotic, doesn't it? I love that movie. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wasn't okay. If tell me if I'm wrong, because look, I'm from the South, so Southern movies sometimes get all mixed up for me. But wasn't um now look, her name just went out. Kathy Bates. Wasn't Kathy Bates in Fried Green Tomatoes? If I'm wrong, someone smack me and take away my Southern card. But I think I want to say that she was. Um, Oh my God. Y'all, are you kidding me? I love y'all. Enjoy that BLT. Kara, oh, I love y'all. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, my net, you've never tried fried green tomatoes? Okay, look, I'll tell you right now. With the exception of ketchup, I do not like tomatoes. However, I love fried green tomatoes. I think it's because they're more acidic. So they've got this sourness, and then when you fry it, it just, I don't know, it is southern goodness in a dish. Oh, I love me some fried. See, look, we had tonight. We had country fried steak and mashed potatoes, and my husband took Brussels sprouts and he fried them in bacon. So bacon grease with bacon bits. Mm, Now look, I would not normally. I will eat Brussels sprouts, but tonight the Brussels sprout. Lord have mercy. I cannot even talk, y'all. The Brussels sprouts were really, really good. So I told him from now on he has got to make it like that again. Oh, now look at me. Look at me. I called myself getting ready for this live, and what did I do? What did I do? I stuck my drills where I almost couldn't reach them because I'm being a finkel fork. Oh my goodness gracious. Get where you're supposed to. Oh, goodness. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Dawn. How are y'all doing? Oh, Judy. I'm telling you, you got to try them when they're fried. Here in the South, we have a saying everything tastes better fried. This is probably why we have cholesterol issues. I don't have any cholesterol issues right now. Where's some wood? Knock on wood. I don't need no cholesterol issues because I love my fried foods. Um, but yeah, we fry everything. We fry Oreos, Twinkies, Snickers, cheesecake, ice cream. If it can be fried, we fry it, y'all. I should do a little event with like that with your viewers. What are you talking about? Do what kind of event, Stacy? A food event? For a fried Southern event? Tell you got to tell me what event you're talking about. That would be really. Hey, look, I'm all for advice on really cool things, fun things that y'all would enjoy seeing. Because y'all, I'm from a theater background, so guess what that means? I don't get embarrassed that often. It takes a lot to embarrass me, and so I can go just a little wild and crazy. And I have to say this because I know I've had some people be like, "Is she really as is she really in person the same way that you see me on YouTube?" Okay, look, go ask my friends. Ask Kara, Sue, Mindy, Jenny. Ask any of them. And the answer is yes. And sometimes my mouth just kind of gets away with me, and I say, well, people laugh, so I'm assuming it's funny things. I don't know. Kara tells me all the time when she listens to my husband, me, and my kids that we should have our own sitcom show. She was laughing at me again tonight because the way that my husband and I and my kids we banter back and forth with each other, I guess. Um, I don't know. That's just how we are. So, but yes, I am just as. See, look, I'm going to go with the word eccentric. Okay, I'm not. I'm just going to go with eccentric. So I like to have fun, and so I not really shy. I don't do the shy thing. um yep, Tawanda alter ego to speak of. Yep. Kathy Bates character. Okay, that was University of Georgia. Oh, okay. Hey Jenny, how are you doing, girl? They only have all white bulldogs? Oh, Bella can't try out. But Kara, Bella is a Texas bulldog. She's a Texas girl. She can't go to Georgia. She's a Texas girl. Oh Lord, Alabama's losing to Georgia. Oh, Crystal, Crystal, Crystal. No, they. You know what? I gotta have faith. They gonna pull it out in the end. Hey, Mindy. I'm kind of behind in the chat. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Same bloodline too. Oh, they are. Oh, an escape room event. Ooh, that would be fun. See, look, look, look. That got me thinking. That like, there's got to be a way that I can do some sort of an escape room virtual event. You know what? I gotta work on that. Where like maybe I could. No, I'm not gonna give anything away. Cause see now I got my wheels turning. I got my wheels turning. Especially since there's not very many people that live close to where I do. It seems like everybody else lives up north or way down south. Well, okay, look, I'm down south, and I'm in Florida, but I don't live to the farthest tip of Florida at the bottom. I live at the top. Um, so I bet the up, Mindy. Hold on. No, I'm not locking up kids, Mindy. What? We'll tell them we tell them they can't escape the room, unless they unlock the locks. But I'm not physically locking. Well, actually, I don't know. Wait a minute. We have to keep our doors locked, but they can still get out. So, girl, you gonna get me in trouble. I am not locking up no kitty team. The only kitties that get locked up are my own personal children when we go to escape rooms, and then they get locked in the room. But we can still get out, and we do escape. Oh my God, the lot fund, Sue. They were being sweet and donating to me so I could go get locks for my escape room for the kids because we did an escape room today, but all I had it was on paper, and I wanted to actually have locks and boxes where they had to once they solved the puzzle and they put in the code, the lock unlocked to get the next clue to be able to open up more locks. So that's what they were being so sweet and giving me a lock fund of. So I appreciate that. More DIY gnomes. Mindy. She's sitting as a. They took the 6 points. Oh, wait a minute. Hold, wait. Hold on. Did they take the 6 points away from Georgia? Or did Alabama have 6 points and they took it 6 points away? See, look. Now I'm behind. I will have to. See, I cannot watch, and I know if Alabama's playing, I cannot call my mama. I cannot call my mama in the middle of an Alabama game because this is one of those women. Now, I don't know if it's a Southern thing or a Southern football girl. All I know is I get very invested when I watch football, and so does my mom. I get it. I get it legit from my mom. She's one of those. She thinks that the players and the referees on the TV can hear her screaming at them, uh, get that ball. Knock it out of his hand. Knock it out of his hand. No, no. He pulled on him. Ref. Did you see what he did? Oh, she is screaming at that TV like they hearing her and that they gonna do something about it. And I, no matter how many times I've tried to tell her. So like if I make the mistake of calling my mother in the middle of an Alabama game. Now, she's not bad on other games. It's just Alabama. But if I call her in the middle of an Alabama game, not only do I hear this woman yelling at the TV, but then she's like, no, you did not just play that play. You did, no, that was not a right call. Tommy, I got to go down there and get him. I just got to go get him. I'm going to smack him. And I'm like, Mama, you cannot give him an Alabama beatdown, okay? You cannot give him an Alabama beatdown. They're on the TV, and they're far away from wherever you are. And she just ignores me. She's actually hung up the phone. I don't think she meant to, but she hung up the phone on me when she got really excited one time when we went into overtime and we won. And I was just like, oh, Lord, Mama. Okay, so I just do not call my mama on Alabama games because she scares me. She scares me, y'all. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Oh, you're allergic to tomatoes. Oh, wait, and you're half Italian? Oh, that would be hard, Sherry. Oh, look, it skipped on me again. What is up with this skipping? Yes, for a forensic science class because they are awesome. Yep, I've had fried Oreos. I have them all the time, y'all. Actually, we found a restaurant that sells fried Oreos. Now, they're not as good as at the fairgrounds. I'm not sure what I'm telling you. They got to have, like, they have something that they put in the fried batter at fairgrounds because it always tastes different. Even when I get it from the restaurant, it doesn't taste the same as that. Just like you ever get a corn dog someplace else, it does not taste the same as it does at a fairground. It's crispier at a fairground, and I don't know. I don't know. It's a magic. It's a magic. I wish I knew whatever the secret was. Oh, you're too broke to be eccentric, girl. To me, eccentric is not a money. It is just a lifestyle. Because otherwise, I'd have to say I'm crazy. Because even my students today caught me. I got really mad at my stapler today because for whatever reason it decided to keep hanging up and not working right. And y'all, those that know me know I have a tendency to talk to my inanimate objects. And the stapler was not working. I had a little talking to with it, and I wasn't really paying attention. And the kids were like, uh, were you just talking to your stapler? I said, yeah, I just told it if it doesn't behave, it's going in the trash. Well, y'all, the stapler did not behave and it went in the trash. So I'm going to go to the bookkeeper tomorrow and tell her I need a new stapler because I just banished the last one since it did not want to behave itself. So every now and then when I tell it I'm going to throw it in the trash, I mean it. I'm going to throw it in the trash. Uh, okay, Crystal, you go get ready. I've probably already missed you. Thank you for coming in. Wait, I can really lock up my students. No, I'm not locking up my students. Oh, thank you, Kara. Yes, I'm exactly the same. No, Mindy. Mindy, now listen here. Listen here, girl. Bam. No, we not. Okay, no. No, no. No, no, that's my team, girl. That's my team. Oh, oh, Kara. Oh, y'all are killing me. Y'all are heartbreaking me right now. Y'all are heartbreaking this Alabama girl. I love y'all for it anyway. Mindy, I need it so they can have to have a lot of challenge. Let's see. Hey, Sarah, how you doing, girl? Oh, Jeannie, no. Oh, football. Okay, you got it. Yeah, football. Championship football at that because we we're going we're going for the championship. We need another championship under our belt. We need another national championship, because we have quite a few. We have quite a few. Plus, if Alabama wins, my assistant principal will be in a much better mood tomorrow. If they don't win, he not going to be in a good mood tomorrow. And we need them to go be in a good mood. Oh, Jenny, you like basketball? March Madness. Ooh, okay. Um, Now I don't really know who to cheer for on the basketball. I love basketball. I've played basketball when I was in ninth grade, but I don't know that I've ever really watch basketball unless you count the Globetrotters, the Harlem Globetrotters. But they're a show basketball team. I wonder if some of y'all know who I'm talking about when I say the Harlem Globetrotters. What, Mandy? What you talking about? Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm sorry, but I didn't call her name, Sue. I did not call her name, so I'm not sure why she coming on. Oh, it's the tears of the carney. That's how they get that deliciousness in their food. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, you're working on a B pill. You go ahead, Sue Bell. You get everything fresh out of the fryer. I what look, I have tried those. I don't. It's still coming out of my fryer. It don't taste the what. Maybe I don't have the little. I don't have the basket fryer. And I thought maybe if I fried it in my air fryer, it would taste the same. Okay, either I don't know how to work my air fryer, but it don't taste the same. Maybe it's because it doesn't have grease in it. Um, because I know not to put grease in my air fryer. I'm not now. We were given a Instapot. I still have not used it because I don't know how to use it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. So I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm assuming that like everything else, YouTube has some Instapot tutorials to teach me how to use the Instapot because that would be really nice to know what to do because I don't want to mess it up. Just like I know not to put oil in the air fryer, I don't know what not to put in my Instapot. So, because that would make me really mad if they gave it to me and I messed it up. Your parents are oh wait. See, it went up again. They're watching the 49ers game this weekend. Oh, Harlequin, the Dragon League. That's right. Don't. Oh, let's see. The yummies are fresh out of the greasy fryer. Yes. Hey, look, Mandy. Yes, they do need another win. We need all the wins. What you talking about? It says Alabama is okay. So I'm confused because we're winning 0-3. I just hope we're winning. That's all I know. Um, yes. Okay. Look, I'm not the only one that knows the Globetrotters. Okay. Okay. Because I used to love watching them. Um, because, I know some people are like, oh, they're only comedy. No, they're not. They actually can perform some really amazing tricks. Now, I don't know if they still have a Globetrotters. Okay, now see, look, now I got all full of mustard, and now my tweezers are just not working. Okay, hold on. We gonna get in here. You gonna get on this canvas. What did I just say? Hold on, get on this canvas. I told you to get up there. Okay, I'll get back to that in just a minute because it's poop poop poop. It's acting strange. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up, and then I can look at it. You've been to Canadian football games? Okay, so chaotic. Canadian football games, are those the same as soccer or am I a dingbat? Because I very well could be a dingbat. Um, like I know American football, and I know other places call football soccer, or we call it. I don't know because I guess we call it soccer because we already have a football. So is Canadian football actually football? Please forgive the dogs in the background. My husband is getting them riled up for what reason, I'm not really sure. But he's riling them up. Oh, me too, Kenny. Jenny, Kenny. Please forgive me. Oh my goodness, y'all. It has been a long day. It has been a long day. Jenny, I loved them too ever since a kid. In fact, we used to watch. They had a Scooby Doo special where the Harlem Globetrotters came on. I don't know how many of y'all watched that episode of Scooby Doo, but I remember that episode of Scooby Doo. Y'all, I love my Scooby Doo. And the fact that my kids love watching Scooby Doo too. I don't know. You cannot go wrong with Scooby Doo. And then there was a cartoon um, that had like okay from the Hanna Barbera family, um, and it was this race, this like car race, and it had like the kung fu. What was his name? Kung Fu Fooey, and and Yogi Bear, and it had like had all these Hanna-Barbera characters, and they were racing. And I want to say there was also an laugh games might be what it was called. And I want to say the Harlem Globetrotters came on an episode of that as well, and I loved it so much. Oh, it could be. Let's see. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh, Cynthia, you're a basketball fiend, college and pro. Now, I think the only pro basketball team that I know the name of are the Bulls. Is that their name? The Bulls? Cincinnati? The one that Shaq played for. Um, every dollar. You want to throw the Instapot right out the window. Well, I can't throw it out yet since I just got it, but I just don't know how to use it. I just want to know how to use it. Oh, yep. See, Halloween. I'm telling you, my mom is crazy. I mean, well, okay, she's not crazy. Mama, I did not call you crazy. I meant that you are just crazy when you watch games. I love you, Mama. You're not really crazy. Not that she'll ever watch this, but just in case she does, I'm covering all my bases, y'all. Covering all my bases. Can I whistle the song? Okay, look, I can't whistle. So, ding, 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 ding. Okay, so, ding, 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 yeah, ding, ding, ding. Oh, you talking about the song for the Globetrotters? No, I forgot that song. I know. Okay, so the first quarter is all comedy with the pregame. I just love it. Oh, it's American football with different rules. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So then, well, with the exception of the different rules, then I would be able to follow along with Canadian football, I think. So long as someone told me the rules, the special rules that I don't know anything about, then I could cheer right along with everybody else. I'd be like, yes. And once someone told me who to cheer for in Canada, I would, whatever the team names are. Now, I would love to see a hockey game because all I've ever seen on hockey is the things on TV. But I bet you it's entertaining to watch hockey being played in person. I would imagine. Ooh, because I love skating rinks, ice skating rinks. I love the cold weather, or it's not really weather, but I love the cold feel in there. Just just love it. Chicago Bulls. Okay, sorry, not Cincinnati Bulls. Chicago Bulls. Thank you. See, look, Michael Jordan. Okay. Oh, Shaq played for LA Legacy. Look, see, look. I don't know who the teams are. I'm not the only sports that I know football, and I know how to play basketball. I just don't really follow as many basketball teams. And if you ask me for baseball, the only baseball I can really tell you are the Atlanta Braves, and that was when Chipper Jones was in there because I just thought he was cute. I don't know what it was about Chipper Jones and why I thought he was cute, but I thought he was cute. And so I would watch Chipper Jones play. Other than that, that was about all that I had for baseball. Ice hockey games. Okay. I want to go and see what one's like. I just want to see what Mindy, wouldn't that be? Okay, well, I can go watch boxing if I just want to see people, or or my full contact karate fighting. I can go watch those MMA if I want to just see people beat up each other. But there's more to it than that. They're playing a game, right? And they're not technically beating each other up. They're just checking each other. Just check, right? It's just a check. Isn't that what it's called? Checking. Um, you don't do baseball since. Oh, I'm sorry, Cynthia. Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox. Which one of the baseball teams plays at? I think it's Wrigley Field with. They call it the Green Monster, which is the that scored that's green and is not electronic. At least I don't think it's electronic. I think it's still scores put on by hand, if I'm correct. It's a long fight interrupted by some occasional hockey. Okay, so you mean when they go play hockey, They're really just fighting with each other, and then occasionally they actually play some hockey. Is that what you're telling me? Now, I'm really curious because on TV, they show hockey players with uh, teeth being knocked out. Now I know boxers can get their teeth knocked out. Um, because I've seen, even just in our karate, I've seen people get their teeth knocked out. Um, yeah. Speaking of teeth knocked out, I'm just going ahead and giving y'all a heads up just in case, because tomorrow I'll be on Mindy's live. I'm gonna. Hmm, hmm. It's hard for me not to smile and laugh because that's my personality. But I had a little accident on Tuesday. Um, I fell, and when I fell, uh, I kind of I kind of broke my tooth and knocked my tooth out of my mouth. So I do have a missing tooth. Um, and it doesn't hurt right now. It did that first night. And I tried to go to the dentist. I've got to get a new dentist. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that my dentist is not a wonderful dentist. So I am looking for a new dentist, but I think what I want, because it's in the front, I want to be able to get. I got to go check on what it costs to get an implant, but y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, going to school on Thursday was because I was out. I took off Wednesday because my mouth was hurting. I think it was just the initial pain, and so I did not go to school on Wednesday. So needless to say, I had to go back on Thursday. Um, and y'all, it was really difficult because high school kids are not. How do I say this? High school kids are not known to be kind with their words. Um, because even though for the most part I can talk without you really seeing too much of it, but if I smile or I laugh, unless I do that closed mouth laugh, you could see it. And I knew at some point um, they were going to see it, and that's what I was. Oh, that's what I was dreading the most. For the most part, they haven't said anything, or at least to my face, too bad. But I tell you, um, it, okay, that's always been one of my biggest fears, was getting a tooth knocked out and looking, okay, how do I put this? I don't know how to put it delicately. Look, I'm from Alabama, okay, and I know what a lot of people say about people from Alabama, and things like that. And you know, I I am not that stereotype, and so to have my tooth knocked out and feel like I don't like how I look. I will put it that way. Now, I'm not ashamed because I couldn't help it. It happened. And I will get it fixed at some point when I can, but it's just that feeling, and knowing that the kids are going to be, or could be. Like I said, so far, I will give credit to my kids. They have been nice. They haven't given me too much issue. Let me see if I've gotten, let's see. Okay, I'm not too far behind. Berta. Hey, Berta. You watch NFL? Super Bowl. Oh, I like Super Bowl. I like boxing. I've watched boxing. Ice hockey is the only team sport where the refs watch them fight. What do? They just sit back and watch and say, okay. I thought they got in trouble if they fight on the ice, right? Don't they get put in penalties and timeouts? Oh, NHL. uh, Thank you, Naomi, because I could not say that. I, they can be difficult. I'll put it that way. Okay. Talk with Dale. Three front teeth. Okay, so Mindy, um, maybe you could tell me: are they number one? Are they super expensive? Number two, do they? I'm gonna have to talk to Dale to find out how bad they hurt to be put in. Because look, my dentists have not always been the easiest going. Like I feel like they're trying to rip my whole mouth apart to get to little bitty things, and I don't know how. And they always want to talk to me when my mouth's full. Like they shove crap inside my mouth and then they ask me questions. You know, I always wanted to go to, oh, oh, yes, on both accounts. No, no, no. Oh, I don't want pain and I don't want expensive, but I, I also don't want a missing tooth. Um, it's a process. Oh, oh my gosh, yes. Okay, well, maybe I'll think about it. Right now it's not hurting me. Um, but I know that might not last long. And yeah, I know I shouldn't be drinking this when I don't care that I need my caffeine. So pain is manageable. I can handle, yeah, right now my pain is manageable. But if the pain of an implant is manageable, then I might go for that option. Um, but I am excited. I got some really good news at school today. Okay. So, which I got to, when I get off my live tonight, I got to go do some research. I got to do some research because we got a science grant and I put down stuff on my science grant they wanted to know some stuff that we wanted for labs. And unfortunately, some of the items that I picked were not available, and at least from that company. And so they told me that maybe, just maybe, if I can find them in stock from another company, and as long as they cost the same thing, I might could still put in a request for them. But what I got really excited about is my fetal pigs were ordered. So, if you don't know what that means, since I had my forensic science class and we're on the autopsy chapter, that means that my fetal pigs, for them to do the fetal autopsy on, are gonna come in. So I'm so excited. Oh, even if I have nothing else, I have the fetal pigs, which I'm super excited about. So yes, yes. 6 months on average. Oh, and I don't want my other teeth to start. Well, no, I don't want my other teeth to start shifting. Yep, fetal pigs equals dissection time. Yes, Mindy, fetal pigs. Now, listen. These little piggies have never been alive. One of the things that I have to inform my students of is, um, they get them from places that raise pigs, and um, believe it or not, there are more often than you would realize stillbirths. And so the way that they make money off the stillbirths are they give them to scientific groups for them to preserve and sell for dissection purposes. And the reason why we choose fetal pig, well, first off, the reason that I've always chose is that there's this one. Oh, Luna. Oh, that's not Luna. That's Tiny. I'm so sorry. I'm calling my dog the wrong name. Whoopsie. Um. So, uh, the reason that I choose the fetal pigs is the one company that I ordered them from are they're specifically altered to make them look like that they have died a certain method. And so what my students have to do the autopsy as if it's a regular autopsy, like a real autopsy. They have to do all the same things, and then by the end of their examination, they should be able to determine the cause of death. And so I am excited because they always love this lab. Like, even the kids that start off with the ew, 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 by about day two, like they got their lab coats on, and they got their everything rolled up, and they're all in there because once you get in there and you get over that initial shock, it's really not that bad. um, and they have a really good time. Oh, I have to show you. I don't know that they'd want me to show that on YouTube. Although there are videos. There are, but I think other diamond painters would be like, what in the world are you trying to do to us? Um, Danny always laughs every time we do the fetal pigs because when I'm done with it, usually takes us between 3 to 4 days to do the dissections. And in the end, I bring them home and Danny burns them because you can't just throw them in the trash. Just FYI, you do have to burn them. So he always has to do that. Berta, no, you did not do that. Now look, I will have to say, I never thought that and I'm really hoping I don't have to say this year, but I have in the past had to tell my students, please do not stick anything in any orifice that I did not tell you to stick it in. You have to actually specify that, otherwise they will. And I also this year have to, based off the last dissection class, I have to express, please do not cut any parts off of the pigs that I do not tell you to cut off the pigs. Yeah. So every year it seems that there is some piece of information that I have to give my students. Oh, what happened to frogs? Well, frogs are for biology, Mindy. They don't do frogs for this because the body systems for pigs are closer than frogs. And I'm not doing the cats. Cats are for human anatomy and physiology, and they have that class that I don't teach at my school. So we not, and I don't know that they do cats or not. I just know that we don't do that. Art pigs supposed to have the same? Yes, actually they do, Stacy. They have similar skin and organs and stuff. Wait, Mindy, they'll give me a fake tooth. Well, how does the fake tooth stay in? Do they glue it in? Do they? How do they keep a fake tooth in? Is it gonna look really funny? I mean, why am I asking? Does it look funny? It looks funny without one right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, well, no, we never did that. Oh, wow. Y'all were good kids. So you'd pass out. Oh, it's really not that bad. Like I said, you just kind of get into it. Um, so, but yeah, I'm just really excited that I also got some simple machine kits so that my physical science kids can build some simple machines that can work together into and create a complex machine. And I got some uh, it's forensic labs, but they're like mysteries. Like, they give you a whole mystery, and then they give you like all these little evidence pieces as if they collected them. It's like collected pieces. And so, like, you have to play like you are the investigator who's running the lab, running the tests to compare to the suspects. to help try to solve the crime. So a few of those did get ordered. There's a few that didn't, and those are the ones that I'm going to go searching for and see if I can find those, because that would be really exciting. I hope. Anyway. Oh my goodness, Stacy. Oh no. Sue, you did? Oh no. All right, Berta, well, you get off work and you go home and get some relaxing time. Stacy, I bet your daughter was like, "What are you doing?" But speaking of that time, it is. See, time gets away from me because I have so much fun with you guys. But Crystal's Crafty Creations goes on after me. And so follow her on over there and go watch and hang out with, if y'all want to hang out for a little bit longer, go hang out at Crystal's Crafty Creations. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much for everybody that super chatted me so that I can go get those locks for my forensics class. You do not know how much that means to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you so, so much. So I hope that everybody has an amazing night. And I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars, grab hold on, and never let go. Until my next time, bye, y'all.